Hey guys, welcome back. Today we discuss April O'Neil. The latest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer just dropped, and I have to say, I'm not really all that surprised. I didn't notice the new April O'Neil until I saw it trending on Twitter. I literally had no idea this was supposed to be her. I was more focused on the artwork, the dialogue between the boys, but it quickly became clear we have a new April and she's older, blacker, and fatter, and possibly queer, unlike anything we've seen before. Eric July did a great breakdown on this. I put the link to his video in the description. And like him, I'm not spending a lot of time on this. You'll understand why by the end, but I did want to give my take because I want to add a different perspective to the conversation. The controversy surrounding this character stems from the fact that people love the ginger April O'Neil. She's the most well-known and popularized version of the character. The race swap is jarring because we've seen this before. One added layer here is that unlike in some other instances, the ginger is a redesign herself from earlier versions. And what I didn't learn until today is that at her inception, she was apparently supposed to be Asian. The TMNT entity blog post from 2018 did a great job of compiling much of the history of this character, and a link to it is in the description below. Kevin Eastman's 2002 retrospective book, TMNT Autobiography, describes the origin of April as follows. Originally created as an Asian character in Pete's notes, but named after an African-American woman I once knew, the character of April O'Neil was introduced in issue number 2 and would have a bunch of different looks throughout TMNT history. In 2009, co-creator Peter Laird, when asked about her background in a blog post, said, "It depends on which co-creator of the TMNT you ask. If you ask me, I always saw April O'Neil as white. If you ask Kevin, I suspect he would say, as he has in a number of interviews, that she was of mixed race, much like his former girlfriend, then wife, then ex-wife, April." Now, ignoring the shade in these quotes, Eric in his video says Eastman was misquoted because of what he wrote in his book, but if that's the case, then it appears here that he was misquoted from earlier interviews by his co-creator Laird as well. And likewise, one of these creators, or both of them, is outright lying about whether April was originally Asian. My position on all of this is pretty simple. This time, I blame the creators. If she was Asian to start with, then why change her? Did you not trust the audience would accept her? Was it a political decision or an artistic one? Was she ever Asian at all? Was she inspired by the girlfriend at some point? And if so, why change her to that? And if you change her to that, then why change her from that? Like, why do you not agree with each other? How the heck do we as fans figure out what a character is or is supposed to be when their creators can't even agree amongst themselves? And the fact that this question was asked of the creators back in 2009 shows this has been on the minds of fans for some time, well before the modern woke era. It highlights how the creators failed us. Bottom line, is April O'Neil race swapped? I would argue yes, she still would be, because even if she were at some point modeled after the girlfriend was mixed, and mixed isn't black, okay? It's not the same thing. That said, there were some attributes about April that were consistent with her character from iteration to iteration, book to book, no matter her background or coloring. April O'Neil was always fit. She was always well proportioned. She was always feminine and youthful and cute. For the most part, she was well dressed and professional, and she was never presented as anything other than straight. Since making her dark skinned, Hollywood has done what it always does. Make the character different fundamentally from how she was designed, personality-wise, in terms of character and identity. And of course, they lean heavily into making her stereotypical. So now, she's not only black, she's also overweight. And because she's dark-skinned, she's also older, so age positivity, I guess. She's bigger, body positivity. All those boxes being checked may not even be enough, because it's also being suggested it's also being suggested that she may be LGBTQ. I would caution parents to watch this before allowing their kids to, if for no other reason than we don't know where the messaging is headed. And this is an era in which children's entertainment is being used to peddle sex-based agendas left and right. But we've been down this road before, and I wouldn't be surprised. Another IP down the drain. But hey, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.